Hi, I'd like to welcome everyone to the Anchorage High School New Parent Orientation. I am Assistant Principal Mark Prebe.
I'm Richard Palmer, Assistant Principal.
And I'm Deputy Larry Fajardo, St. Clair County Sheriff's Office School Resource Officer.
We're going to talk to you about several different topics today: general safety and procedures, as well as personnel, student behavior expectations and student discipline, as well as school safety drills. Beginning with the general safety. At this time, Anchor-based schools are beginning the school year remote. However, we all hope to return as soon as possible to in-person learning, as long as it is safe. Here is some helpful information for new students and parents regarding the COVID-19 expectations upon our safe return. Please keep in mind that these are subject to change at any time. Some general COVID-19 expectations are that families are encouraged to check their child's temperature each morning to ensure a temperature reading of less than 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit. If temperature is greater than 100.4 Fahrenheit, please remain at home and consider COVID-19 testing if symptoms are present. Students with fevers should remain home until they are fever-free without fever-reducing medication for 24 hours. Next, all high school students will be required to wear a mask at this time while our region remains in phase 4, unless eating or drinking. Additionally, social distancing is expected throughout the building where possible. We are aware that a 6-foot distance is not feasible in all areas. Student entrance and exit from the building. At the start of the school day, students may enter the building through the north doors, the south doors, or the west doors. The west doors being the front of the school building. During the school day, students may enter and exit through only the front doors of the building and proceed to the counseling office to sign in. Again, during the school day, so once the school day has begun, students may only enter and exit through the main front doors of the building. If a parent needs to sign their child out, parents must come into the building through the front doors and sign their student out in the counseling office. Unless, of course, the student is responsible for driving themselves to and from school. At the end of the school day, students may exit the building through the north, south, and or west doors, again, just as they entered the building. Security personnel. Throughout the building, all day long, we have a security staff that, among many duties that they do, they check all doors throughout the school day to ensure that they are closed and that they are locked. They check bathrooms, all bathrooms throughout the school day. They also check student planners for proper teacher-signed hall passes when students are out of the class during the class period. They observe and monitor students outside of all classrooms in the hallways. They also observe and monitor students during the lunch period. And as I stated earlier, they have many additional tasks that they're performing throughout the school day to ensure a safe and enjoyable school environment. Teacher hall and bathroom duty. Teachers monitor the hallways outside their classroom during passing time. They also monitor gender-specific bathrooms during passing time based on their prep period. So just to make sure that everything is moving smoothly and the hallway traffic is moving along well. Any inappropriate student behavior that is visible will be addressed by staff immediately.
And again, I'm the school resource officer, responsible for the safety of the building and all parties at the building. That includes the grounds outside the building and any illegal things that could happen at the building, police investigations. I also assist with both the main and the counseling offices and any teachers or students that would need assistance in any way.
Again, my name is Mr. Palmer. I'm Assistant Principal, one of 4 assistant principals. Mr. Busco is also Assistant Principal that handles discipline A through G. I handle disciplines H through O, and Mr. Prebe handles discipline P through Z. Administrators walk throughout the building throughout the day to ensure a safe, centered environment for all students. You will also see us in lunchrooms as well, also monitoring students as well as behavior to ensure a safe eating environment for all students. Just keep in mind that you will see us throughout the day in the hallways in between class changes as well. So there to help secure the building throughout the day.
Now, moving into our student behavior expectations and student discipline here at Anchor Bay High School. Our student code of conduct, students, they're all supplied with the planner at the beginning of the school year. Additional planners can be purchased in the school store, whether they're lost or misplaced. The planners are a valuable asset for students and parents alike. The planners are filled with valuable information regarding school policy, procedures, the school calendar, as well as those bathroom hall passes that we talked about earlier. It is a recommendation, a strong recommendation, that all planners should be read by students and parents, just so that you are aware of all that valuable information that is inside.
I'm going to talk about bullying and harassment. The definition of bullying is unwanted aggressive behavior by a peer in a position of power, perceived position of power that has been repeated over time. The victim has addressed behavior and asked for the behavior to stop. All bullying and harassment claims are taken serious and will be addressed with urgency throughout the day and throughout the school.
Next, we'll talk about appropriate bathroom use. Many bathrooms in the building. It's a large building. There are several bathrooms. Just want to cover a few important things regarding bathroom use throughout the day. The bathrooms are not a place for students to congregate and socialize. Bathroom stalls specifically are made for one individual and one only. Multiple people in a stall will face school discipline. It is a suspension. It should only be one person in a bathroom stall. Vaping, we've all heard about it. It is a widespread problem throughout the entire United States and the entire world. We here at Anchor Bay are very vigilant to prevent this type of behavior. However, it does occur. Please discuss the dangers associated with vaping with your child and encourage them to report any inappropriate activity in the bathrooms or anywhere in the building to an adult, whether it be a teacher, a security official, an administrator, or our school resource officer, Officer Fajardo.
Substance abuse. All substance abuse, vaping, alcohol, drug, etc. on school property or at a school-sponsored event will seek discipline actions from administrators, that being suspension. We have partnered with Macomb Family Services to offer a first-time offender to potential to reduce suspensions, their suspension based on attending a one-day substance abuse course called Teen Intervene. We will continue to work monthly. We would continue to host monthly meetings either on campus or virtual, as long as Macomb Family Services continue to offer this as part of their program package.
To add on to Mr. Palmer's substance abuse, it should be noted to parents that if a vape is recovered from a student, that it will be tested to try and identify the substance that is in the container.
Parking passes and busing. Bus use and parking passes are a privilege. Poor choices can impact your ability to these privileges. So please ensure of the rules on the bus as well as parking throughout the school day.
School safety drills is the next piece we're going to talk about. We do follow all guidelines and perform multiple fire and inclement weather drills throughout the school year. In addition to the fire and inclement weather drills, we also handle lockdown drills, which also encompass active intruder drills there too.
Here at Anchor Bay High School, the staff has been trained in the ALICE training by the St. Clair County Sheriff's Office and has completed multiple options-based drills. Various scenarios that we've gone over have been for active intruders, chemical and biologicals, crime scene investigations where the staff and students may have to be locked down for some period of time, all to help maintain a safe environment so we know what to do in case of an emergency.
In closing, I'd just like to thank you all for watching this little video. If you have any questions that remain unanswered, please feel free to contact the main office here at the high school. Thank you very much.